All important Iowa caucuses. They kick off the race for the White House. Joining me now, Representatives Joe Walsh of Illinois and Representative Ted Poe of Texas. Thank you very much, guys. Let me start with the most pressing issue of the day, the payroll tax clock that Mr. Obama put on whitehouse.gov. What is the point of the payroll tax clock? It says when it ends ticking, when it stops, when it expires, that means our taxes are going up. But I noticed something, guys. I noticed they call it a middle-class tax hike, a middle-class tax hike. Representative Walsh, will it not affect every taxpayer?
You're right, Eric. It'll affect every taxpayer, and really what this is more of the same from this president, who I think has really just been campaigning since the beginning of this year. Look, it's always a good thing to let Americans keep more of their own money. But this payroll tax holiday, like the debt ceiling debate, like the fact that this president never really put forth a serious budget, he's been campaigning and running for re-election this entire year, and he's not serious about these issues. All right,
Representative Poe, I hear it all the time. People come up to me, hey, Bolling, I thought you were conservative. I thought you liked lower taxes. What don't you like about the payroll tax? So you guys, do you like a payroll tax? Do you like extending this payroll tax?
I personally think it's a good idea, but it's just a small fraction of what needs to be done. It's interesting the president seems to, the last 3 years, be campaigning and urging Congress to raise taxes, raise taxes, raise taxes, and he finally finds a tax cut that he's in favor of. It seems to be inconsistent, but we do need tax cuts across the board, not only for individuals but for corporations as well, and this is just pandering during the election year.
All right, okay, guys, let's move on to the next clock, the clock that's ticking before Mr. Obama takes 17 more days, another holiday in Hawaii. Let me start with you, Representative Walsh. Do we really need, I mean, the president just took 11 days in Martha's Vineyard just literally a couple of months ago. It seems excessive, especially when America is in need of a leader right now. Talk to me. What's your feeling?
Again, Eric, to me this just goes with how sort of out of touch he is. I mean, think about it. We all know that most Americans are struggling right now. Most Americans enter another Christmas season hurting right now. They're not taking 17 days off. They can't take 17 days off. It's just like he is so out of touch with how the average American feels, especially right now when we have so much that we're trying to cobble together by the end of the year. And he, you know, he's been running around the last couple months running against this do-nothing Congress, and then he takes off for 17 days.
Right, Congressman Poe, there are 14 million Americans out there. Hopefully a few of them are watching, a few million of them are watching tonight, saying, I would love to work. I would love to work through the Christmas holiday. I'd love to be able to put some food on the table, some Christmas presents at the holiday season. Congressman, I get somewhere around 5 or 6 weeks off every year. Fox says take 5 weeks off. Last year I took 6 shows off. I mean, it really isn't where you are in the income spectrum. It is, as Congressman Walsh points out, tone deaf, right?
Well, yes, it's the fact that the president is missing in action. He's not here, whether it's on vacation or whether it's going to some foreign countries, not taking care of America's business. I just think and hope that by the end of next year we'll just give the president a permanent vacation and put somebody in charge that's going to take care of business here in the United States and be sensitive to Americans' needs. It just seems like the president had rather rule than lead.
Right,
and we need a leader.
Guys, they're wrapping me, but I want to ask both of you very quickly. I know as the president takes 17 days off, Congress will be on recess as well. Are you guys going to work through? Are you going to talk to your constituents? What are you guys doing? Very quickly, Walsh first.
Oh, God, no. When we're home, we're working our tail off. I'm in front of my constituents all the time trying to find out what they think.
Okay, sir. Congressman Poe?
Well, yes, most of us work as hard or harder back home when we are talking to people, being out in our district and doing things back home, listening to the people that we represent, right, and then we do up here. So we try to take time off when we can. Most members of Congress and their staffs, I think, work very long hours all year.
No boogie boards and the big Hawaiian waves for you two, I'll take it. All right, we're going to leave it there. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Eric.
All right, the economy is